Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 22 of OceanBlock 2, where today, well, we get this, we deal with the Oritech Bedrock miner and how to get it. So let's jump into this episode and see how it's done. All right, guys, getting into this episode. Well, we need to extend our time. Also, if you can't tell, I've gotten a lot of these researched in here. Let me see here. I've upgraded back to the 111, and I had a little issue with the flash step. Yeah, it didn't want to work right. I do notice that I need certain stuff to progress in this. Mostly this because of the plutonium pellets. To get plutonium pellets, well, we are going to need uranite crystals. To get uranium dust, and we get the uranium dust. Let's see here. By centrifuging uranium clumps, or yeah, that's still centrifuging. Centrifugal. Let's see here. I had the way we're going to get this uranium dust figured out. Here we go. We can get a fragmenting forge, or and it will give us raw uranium. The raw uranium, we can then turn into uranium dust. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So to get these, we're going to need to, I think it's 2 of those crystals. The other charged crystals. No, I think it's actually 4 of these that we need. We'll use all 4 of them anyway. They're not that hard to make anymore. We go in here to the Amundtron, buy 4 of these. There is one other thing that we want to buy in here, and that is these the platinum resource node. Get 20 of these done up. We can take these 5 buckets here. And we're going to make them into the ember. Fuel. No, not fuel. What is it? Coal. That's it. We want probably 5 of these easily. Let these process up here, because we're trying our hardest to get this. There we go. We got these crystals here. These crystals if we take a fragment forge, which I have one on us, which will go, I'm going to say right here. Looks like you need a bit of the cores. What, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. And I still got to get used to the speed of that. We need 3 more. All right. And I'm going to put 4 of these guys in here. And do I have the laser thing? Targeting. There we go. This is a very fun tool. Yeah, we have the laser currently targeting that. Now we want it to target this. And let that run. While that's running... Ah! Well, this smells 𝐓𝐡𝐞𝐿. Let me fix this island up. Should not take me all that long to do. I really am not happy with myself for doing that. It's because I'm not used to the speed of the pickaxe now. Which happens when you upgrade some cool features. Oh, and by the way, don't lose oxygen going down, so don't need the scuba in my headgear anymore. Let's go back over here. We had a way up over here. Yeah, you see how quickly that is to break. So you got to be very careful with the speed. All right. Gonna make some of the platinum chunks. We get these platinum gems by doing these platinum clumps in a centrifuge. Get platinum clumps, we will take the raw platinum, put them in here into the fragmenting thing that we built over here. The fragmenting core. There's the raw uranium. I think we need, I can't remember how much that is. Raw uranium, it's 16 of these. So 16 of these. You need 2 per 16. So what? Maybe 4 more? Yeah, definitely 4 more. All right. It should not take me that long. It's just I have to focus on moving around and getting control of myself. So I will be right back once I get those 2 things made up. All right, we got the 16 platinum clumps that we want. I think we only need like 8 of them, technically, with the centrifuge that we have. So we would put this in here. It would process this. It's a slow process. And we should see the platinum gems here in just 1 second. We're just waiting on these platinum gems to get done. Yeah, we got 2 of them. So yeah, we only needed 8 of these platinum clumps. Another thing we want to do is I'm going to set up this real quick. Right click that. Shift right click that, and yeah, we see that mines that up. So we need something a little bit stable for that. So shift right click that, shift right click that, and we can put these back in here. All right, got to get out of the water. Don't want to be in the water right now. All right, and in here, this shakes, makes these gems. We need 16 of them, I think it is. Yes, 16. There's 15 and 16. So we've got the 16 of these guys. Which we'll want to put into here. We should also have the 16 platinum. We only have 10 of them. I'll give this just a few more moments. And the reason why we want the platinum is to make these plutonium. How do you spell that? P-L-U-T, plutonium. Plutonium, not plutonium, plutonium. Is to make these plutonium dust. In the assembler, with 2 plutonium dust, a plastic sheet, adamite ingot, we get 3 of these plutonium pellets. We need 64 of those plutonium pellets for one of the upgrades in here. It is this upgrade here, the Aegis system, which is plus 8 armor points. So makes this even harder to hit. That's why we want that. And there we go, 16 of those. We can stick those in there. Grab this guy. Right click. We want 1 and 1. Place the order. We can watch this. We should see the drone come in. Yes, there it is. It just picked it up and swooped off. We have nothing in there. It's flying off with our stuff. And there's another one coming in, dropping it off. And now we have 2 of these resource nodes. I'm hoping that the lasers from here will help me out. And the reason why is I'm hoping to get like two more lasers set up, sort of like this guy. I might have to figure out how we're going to get the power over to it, but along the lines of, let's see here, this is the one right beside that, so I'm gonna say right here. No. Right here. Yeah, should be fine. We'll start with the uranium resource node. Yeah, that was kind of what I was afraid of. Once they're placed down, they're placed down. So I'm not sure how these resource nodes work. So I'm thinking maybe lasers. So that's why we're trying the lasers first. And we need cables. Yeah, the elites, the elite cables and machine frames. Two of these guys. I can't wait till we get to the elite machine frames, maybe in this playthrough. All right. Targeting. We'll target that guy. Give it to here. This is just a test right now, so no. Okay, so it is not that. So let me see how these resource nodes are used, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I found what I need is called a dubious or a bedrock extractor. They can go 3 by 3 by 4 deep, if I'm understanding. But to get this bedrock extractor, we need one of these Heisenberg compensators, which requires an unholy intelligence, which is using a dubious container and vexes. As you can see here, I've already got vexes set up to learn how to do them. At ours, we have a mage spellbook. I think is the level we need, but we need a research table. Mage, Archmage. Okay, so Archmage would be the next tier. We need a Wilden tribute, which I haven't gotten yet. Alright, let's see here. The scribes table. There we go. Alright, makes the scribes table. I'm hoping the Vex can be done with just the mage tier. So we'll set this down right now in our temporarily ours location. And we need a conjuring essence and a totem of undying. So let's grab a totem of undying, which we have, and a okay, so we need a special research. Let's see here. Which requires a Wilden Horn, a Starbunkle totem, and a book. Let's see here. Do we have a Starbunkle totem? Give me a moment to figure up how we're going to get wild Starbunkles to appear on our island. And I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I am back. So, yeah. I figured out how to get chickens. And that's through a gate pearl of the gateway of the Emerald Grove here. Something that I should have done early on is make this gateway. But let's grab a helmet. Let's see here. Yeah, let's grab this 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿 helmet. We're gonna switch over to complete 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐿 armor here soon. And yeah, so first off, I should make an area. Should make an area for the animals, and right here should be fine. I'll make a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 4, and 5. And before you say it, yes, Malcor knows he should be using these sticks for building, but figured be a little bit lazy and just do a 5x5 that way. And grass. I'm trying to remember, how do we get grass again? We have to, like, bring grass from over here to over there. Might have to. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Leads. If we do, I will do it somewhat between episodes. And cobble. And we want some fences. All right. There we go. I will hold on to that golden nugget right there because that is for the one thing we really want. Ah. Okay. Okay. This is not my day. Getting this properly. But yeah, we wanna make sure that we have this. This should have been done like I'm gonna say probably episode like 2 or 3. So guys, made it this far without animals like me, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know why you waited until, you know, later into the pack to get animals. I mean, we all know why 𝐓𝐷𝐾𝐿 did, because, well, I didn't want them running around here. All right, we'll get a gate and but yeah, definitely should be done early on in the pack. There we go. There we go. So here we go. Starting the waves here. Wave 1 starting. Should be easy to feed all of these guys. We're really not taking much, if any, damage at all. Oh, I might have eating the rotten flesh. Ugh. I really need to not have my auto feeder on. Yeah, it's gonna keep eating that type of stuff. We got all of that stuff floating around us. Honestly, with where we're at on armor and stuff, we're pretty well safe. Toss away some of this stuff. Oh man, what just happened there? There's her corpse. Really? Really? We're gonna do this. We have a set time frame that we've got to do all of this killing in. And there we go. We got all the animals. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't kill the chickens. All right. So what I'm going to do is just put away this stuff. There's that. That can go away. That can go away. Those can go away, I guess, for right now. And I am putting this seed in here. And there's a reason why. This is going to create the nutrition chicken feed that we need for the chickens. Just come over here. we're going to definitely need the leads to move them. All right, put away this stuff here. Raw chicken, we definitely don't want that in our inventory. That can go away. And the nutritional chicken feed should be done. We'll take this. Where are you? Hey, Miss Chicken. Ha. There you go. Remove that boot again because I like it. It's useful, especially when I'm running places, but along my base, it just becomes a pain. If we do that, soon we're going to get the starbuncles from forming, so there is that. I apparently put away the gold nugget. There we go. We take this gold nugget. And when we toss it down, that starbuncle is going to pick it up, and he's going to run away with it. And we're going to get a starbuncle token. Alright. Alright, so we got the starbuncle token and the starbuncle gift, which, there we go. We'll set that guy down. We'll get a gold nugget. Another gold nugget. Let's see here. Rabbits are bathing right where the carrots are at. Of course they are. Alright, so we got the Starbuncle charm, which is one of the things we need to make this conjuration catalyst. We also need Wilden Horns. We have a Wilden Horn. We have several Wilden Horns. So what is the last item we need? We need a book. Just a blank book. So let's make some paper and get a blank book done up. All right, so we've got this. Let's pick this guy up. We will come over to these towers. We'll place this here, this here, this here. Grab the other two we're going to need. And I'm not sure. Did I make the extra source gems between episodes? I was going to. I never automated it because, you know. No, I did not automate it, but I did at least have one extra one, so that's all that matters. So we place the book here on one, the Starbuncle on another, and Wilden Horn. And we can put that in there. And now we're getting the conjuration essence. It's going to take a minute or two. I will be right back once that gets done because I already know this episode's getting long, guys. Okay, guys, while that is working on that, I'm going to work on making some display stands here. And, all right, display stands, because we still need them for the next up here, we need some ethic. We need 5 of these, so we need a little bit more of this chiseled quartz block. Second here. Should be enough of this. Of course, I decide to send those back into the system. Go. There we go. We need 6 or 5 times 3, so 15 of these. So we just need 14 more. All right, there we go. And we can set these guys in here. Hit this button, and they become epic quartz. Toss these in here, and they become the epic green quartz. All right, so now we just need 5 of these advanced coils, which we need some basic coils, which we need some resonant gems, which is just redstone. I already know this is going to be a long episode, guys. But all right, we've got this quartz here. We need 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys to make 5 of these guys. All right, and that should allow us to make 5 of these guys. Okay. There we go. We've got the 4 display stands, well, 5, because we need 5 in total. So we need some iron casings, 2 of them. We need more sticks. Okay, iron casings. Got the 2 iron casings. What are we missing here? We need this battery, which is 1 more of these guys. Oh, actually, it's 2 of these guys. So make this battery up real quick. All right, which we need these Inouri crystals. And lots of these Inouri crystals, which is just iron. I couldn't remember what it was. I haven't played with actual additions in such a long time. It's sad to see a mod that I used to love not be played so much by me. All right, there we go. So we got a stack of Inouri crystals. Here we go. The battery is this. The double battery is this. And the empowerer is this. There we go. So yeah, we've got the empowerer. We've got this now. which we can add to this and get our scribe of the summon Vex, which we need to do the following. Let's see here. Summon Vex is too powerful for my current spell, so we'll have to deal with that here in just a second. But the Empower goes down like this. We set the display stands like 2 away from it on all sides. I think it is. Where's it? 3. I think we have to have 2 spaces between each. So 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. 2 here. And 2 here. There we go. There we go. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna have to swim back up. I don't know why I see that faulty module in my upper right-hand corner. Not holding anything that... Oh, yes, I am holding something that has that. No, I'm not. I don't know. I think it's because I looked at this guy and it stuck or something. Or... There we go. The Deep Learner was in a secondary slot. That's what it was. All right. Okay, here we go. We need power, so we will see here. Do we have... We have flux plug, flux point. We'll say the flux plug can go here. We'll say create a new network. Here, this works. We'll say that that's the network. We'll allow this type of stuff. We'll grab 6 cables. I think should be enough to wire this up for right now. No. But with the 9 of the universal ones that we have, the elite universals, I can just set it up for right now like this. Set this to this network here, and it's draining out to all of these guys. Should be just a moment. We need a Rstonea crystal, so we need some redstone. Toss this back down here. All right. We need a block of this. We now need to take this Rstonea. We're going to get it to be empowered. So we take this over to the empowerer with another brick, a brick, red dye, and redstone. Brick. So another brick, redstone, and what was the last thing? What was the last thing we needed from this? Rstonea. Empowered Rstonea crystal is red dye. Do we have any poppies in here, which we should. I made sure to make some more while we were doing the make the gym. Yeah, I can't think today, guys. Like, I'm trying to get so much stuff done. All right, there's this. All right, it's gonna take a little bit as we're powering this. I can't remember how long it takes. Not the prettiest particle effects. So now let's see here. What do we need to upgrade this book? We need a 𝐷𝘰𝑚 tribute. Let me see if I can squeeze that in on this episode, and I'll be right back. All right, I came far away from our island to do this. There we go. I need a particular 𝐷𝘰𝑚 thing, so I'm gonna have to do regular 𝐷𝘰𝑚, but hopefully we get, yes, there we go. We got one of the stalkers, which we got the wing. 𝐷𝘰𝑚s are so super easy with this sword. Okay, and I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. That was it. I have another 𝐷𝘰𝑚 tablet here. Put that in there along with one of these, and one of these. And now, if we activate this, I have way too much stuff floating around me. I don't understand why that's not working. Don't want that. There's that. There's those. There's that. I don't want that stuff on me. Right click, and we've got the 𝐷𝘰𝑚 𝐬𝐴 here. You guys have seen me take this multiple times, but we need it for the advanced one thing, so changes the first time at 50%, so there we go. There we go, it's altering into the next form. Next, oh, this is a good one. Makes it super easy to feed him. He didn't get the wings. Okay, he's turning into the last form. Ah, he didn't get the wing one this time. Okay, so give him a few seconds. And hopefully we can just right back and grab our stuff and not defeat him. Okay, so 9 seconds. Why are you shoving me? Yes, you smell the 𝐷𝘰𝑚 on me. Those guys love the 𝐷𝘰𝑚 horns. All right, let's grab some bread in here real quick. Eat that. Two, one. I'm the god of fighting on air. Alright, there we go. We got the Wildland Tribute. Now we can /home. Turn this into the next tier of book. So let's go at ours. Book. And we can get the Archmage. Except we do not have a... Okay, so we need a Wither skeleton kill. You guys remember how that went last time? I hope. I already know this, guys, is hitting about that hour mark. But, yeah, there's a reason behind my madness. The next two might not be as long, so thank you for sticking around with me to this point. Alright, here we go. We'll let it turn into a Wither. Okay, so now we've got the Wither. So much better now that we fixed this. Alright, now with this, we might be able to get the Archmage, which should allow us access to the Summon Vex. So, the best is Touch, Summon Vex, and we'll say it is Summon Vex. Create. We want this dubious container in our right hand. And I want to use this right here, and we get some Vexes. And they just clipped right through this. And let me see how I'm supposed to use this dubious container. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am going to run to a trial chamber. I had to look this up. I've never done this before. And apparently you need a breeze to do this. So let me get there, and I will meet you guys once we're ready to set up this dubious container. Alright guys, so we're here. I saw a breeze spawner. Give me a second here, trying to get this all to settle down. Where did the breeze go that I saw? All right. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to right-click it. Give me 1 second to try to get this. All right, we're gonna try this, guys. There's supposed to be an invoker spawner in here. And with the evoker comes Vexes. So... Ah, there you go. There you go. That's how you get the unholy thing. I just lost my boots. So there you go. Unholy intelligence gotten via the invokers or via the vexes, which makes me want to try something again. Let's see here. /home. I'm gonna have to make boots again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some boots. Unholy intelligence. That should allow us to make the Heisenberg compensator with 2 animate. Right, in the forge. Over here, this. Right, toss this in here, this, and yeah, this is getting the power, which tells me should give us the super or the Heisenberg, which is one of the things we need. I might have to make some more dubious containers. Okay, so now we can get the Oritech Bedrock extractor here. All right, so we've got the Bedrock extractor. We can come over here to be on top of this. This needs 26 core blocks, it looks like. Okay, so let's get, 20. Let's just make 30 of these. All right, grab the 30 of these guys. And just start right-clicking into this. We've added enough. It'll break that down. There we go. So now this is got this set up. So all we'll have to do is come over here to where our flux plug is at, or point. And I think we can add power to the top of this thing. We might have to get a laser. Let's grab a laser out of here. And I know, guys, we are over that hour mark, but thank you for bearing with me. We'll grab these 2 lasers here and just set them up here, with some improved cores. And we can pump in via this way. We can grab our targeting. Oh, we had it on us. Of course we had the targeting on us. I really need to get new boots. All right. We'll target right there. Okay, and this now is getting us the raw platinum, which is this guy, and the raw uranium. And we can actually add more extractors onto this guy. But yeah, there we go. that's how we use these Bedrock, these resource nodes. So now we're getting the raw platinum and the raw uranite. So if you guys like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike this episode, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Leave a comment down below why. If you made it all the way through to the end, put down in the comment end game. Until next time, later, Gators.